Hi everyone, Tori here today with a Project Life Process video. This one is called VDay because it's from Valentine's Day this year. Some of my friends and I decided to go to medieval times to watch the show and have food, and it was a lot of fun. So these are just some of the photos from there. And my cousin Katie works at medieval times, so that's our awesome waiter there who you'll see a couple of photos of too. So I'm just gonna start my layout how I start all of them by laying out my photos and then picking the cards, and then I'll embellish. So medieval times is this like cool, I don't know what you could call it. It's kind of like a dinner theater kind of thing where you get to see knights like joust and stuff like that, and you eat a meal. I don't know, it's really fun. They have them all over Canada and the US, so maybe you've heard of it before. Leave a comment, let me know, have you ever been to medieval times, and if so, where, and did you enjoy it? Anyways, it was Valentine's Day, and our night was the red night, which, like, perfect for Valentine's Day, right? And we won. Obviously, the red night has to win on Valentine's Day. So I decided to keep my layout to kind of like a red, black, and white layout. I just thought it would look really pretty, and I am using the Felicity Jane Next Stop kit, which is like an older one, sorry. I'm like kind of behind on my kits. So I am using it, and there were like all these black and white cards and red ones, so I thought it would work well. So I have been doing this whole year using this page protector design. I actually got this from We Are Memory Keepers, and I believe it's I want to say P. I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is that it has 9 4x4 squares, and I am loving kind of going with the same style all the time. I don't know. I feel like it just simplifies it for me. The only problem is that all the Project Life cards are either 4x6 or 3x4, so it doesn't really fit the fact that this is like a 4x4 square. So what I like to do is see if I have any 3x4 cards that I want to use or 4x6 cards that I want to use, and if not, then I cut squares of paper for the other ones. So I had 3 Project Life cards that I wanted to use that came from the Felicity Jane cut apart sheet. That black and white one with a crosshatch that had a white heart on it. This red and white polka dot one which says the date. And then this black and white kind of striped journaling card there. And then I also had this one that said So Much Happy. But I decided to just punch out the So Much Happy with a 2x2 square, maybe. I think that's the size. And layer it with a red tag that came from the sticker cutter part sheet. Okay. I'm kind of going too fast for my talking here. Okay, what did I do so far? I had a border punch that somebody gifted me, which I love border punches, and this one kind of has a scallop, and I decided to cut that out of the top and the bottom Project Life cards just to add a little extra something. And then I just felt like the So Much Happy was disappearing a little bit, so I decided to ink the edges of it so that when I layered it on top of the tag, it would just stand out. And then I kind of went on a little like inking marathon and decided to ink the edges of all the Project Life cards and embellishment things there. And I actually really like how it worked out. It looks kind of like grungy, and I feel like it fits with the medieval times kind of motif, maybe? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I like inking edges. I think I need to do that more often. So I'm kind of happy with where things are, so I'm going to glue the cards and those tags down to the 4x4 squares that I cut, and then I'm going to get to making the rest of the page and adding the embellishments. And my embellishments lately have been fairly simple. That's just the style that I'm liking right now. I love chipboard, but I like hardly ever buy it because it's so expensive to ship to Canada. And then finally I decided, you know what? I'm just going to suck this up and buy a bunch of chipboard from Simon Says Stamps. So I did. I just showed those all to you. Those are all crepe paper. And I wanted to add some gold elements. So there was this gold crown, which I felt kind of fit with the theme, and then there was also this gold sparkly heart, so I added that to the So Much Happy card. And now I'm just going through the rest of the embellishments that came in the the Take Me Away kit just to see if there's anything else I want to use. On the sticker cut-apart sheet came all these strips of words and things like that, so I thought this would be a great layout to use some of those up. So I found one that said memories, and I stuck that on top of the heart. I kind of like doing that, like sticking something through the heart or on top of the heart. I don't know if that's like evil or something, but I like the way that it looks. And then I added a couple above the photo in the bottom right hand corner, which is my cousin Katie. She was like pouring coffee for people. She looked really cute there. So it's just a strip of hearts and then a word that says amazing. And then in the other photo, I'm going to add this was awesome. I'm just seeing if I want to add a title. I thought about doing Valentine's Day, but that was going to be way too long. So I just shortened it to VDay. And I'm putting it on my ruler so that I can make sure it'll fit and just trying to decide where to put it. And the photo in the middle is a photo of all 4 of the girls who went to medieval times for Valentine's Day. And there was like kind of this blank space above our heads that shows the arena. And I thought, oh, I could just put it right there. So I stuck it there. And then I found my roller date stamp and I stamped the date on the photo right underneath our faces. Well, actually, I didn't stamp the whole date. I just stamped 2016 because on the red card there with the crown, I did stamp the date there. So on the VDay one, I just wanted it to be like Valentine's Day 2016 there. And then I'm just adding some journaling, and I'm basically journaling about the things that I told you. Basically, my friend Deb and I were like, it's Valentine's Day and we're both single. Let's do a girls' night. And what better girls' night than go find knights to fight over us? So that's just whatever. So that's what we did. And then I'm just finishing it off with some pearls. I thought it would just be a fun addition. And I didn't have any black or white enamel dots. So pearls work perfect. I get those from the dollar store, by the way. Okay, that's basically this layout is done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, feedback, or anything. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll be back with another video in a few days. See you then. I'll just slow this down so that you guys can check out all the cards, okay? Love you. Bye.